They're starting to grow into the game now. Gazdag. Sullivan, first time, didn't get full purchase on it, but it makes its way over to Wagner. He'll drive it across, and this one's side-footed in. Hard in his place, Rodrigo Schlegel wearing the captain's band for Orlando City. Dangerous ball served in, and this one is turned home. We mentioned in the first half that there is goal-scoring pass. Here's a giveaway. Oh, no! This is a nightmare for Orlando's. Collision on the top of the D as Philly work into the penalty area, and Baribo turns it in, and the referee says no foul.
Sullivan and Kai Wagner joining the attack early. Baribo!
This game is managing the minutes. Still quite a few players out injured, so they don't have a ton of depth.
Oh, it's a kind bounce for Gazdag. Gazdag unstoppage for Baribo! Gazdag, and it's just about dealt with on the line from Yedlin, and still Gazdag and Baribo! He gets his hat trick!
On the wing backs of FC Cincinnati and not allowing them to establish play and attack.
On they go. Sullivan towards Damiani! Who gets his goal? Controlled by Westfield, returning in. Wagner to that back stick, and the header, it goes down and in! And it's top! Lukic. And in behind, in towards Ali Bedoya. Cutback for Vasilev, and Lukic!
Wagner delivering. Willis didn't get a piece of it. Ends up down. Play.
Wagner to deliver, and a bullet header down, and it pays off. Philadelphia.
I'd say to you that training was harder than games.
Sullivan able to curl this ball in. Here's a chance for the Union, and a shot rifled into the
box, but not far enough. Kai Wagner picks up the ball, going to send in a cross right here. Another missed clearance straight to Quinn Sullivan. Fantastic to turn and just play this ball into Danley, who continues his run. First time shot in between the legs of Bragu. Credit to Labajanise for coming over. It's a great cross there by Quinn Sullivan into Ty Baribo. Short throw in, return pass, first time cross toward Jacob Glesnes, and that's a fantastic hit there. Danley going to nutmeg right there on Kajima. And then it's a strike of brilliance from Damiani does right here to hold off the center back, the turn, and then the finish. Beautiful finish there at the...
Danley Jean-Jacques, fresh from 2 goals in 2 games for the first time in his career, towards the cusp. It goes! It's a stunning start for Philadelphia. It's in the final in 2022. It slipped through. Fabulous save, but it's unable to be kept out. Philadelphia Union roll on here. The ball over the top finds the feet of Sullivan. Sullivan and Baribo! Danley Jean-Jacques goes alone. It's fallen out to Westfield. Oh, wow!
signal by Wagner to the far post. Glesnes gets a head to it, and it's in the back of the net. Jacob Glesnes with the finish. See the lineups on the bottom of your screen. Starting 11 for each side out to start this second half. Danley Jean-Jacques with the Union on the front foot. Baribo! Ty Baribo! Live in the 18. Here's Ua to work it across, and there it is! Subaru Park explodes!
And his mistake leads to this moment. Can he make a save? Here is Ty Baribo, and Cousin went the right way, but couldn't make this.
Again, the option is short. Quinn Sullivan gives it a go! Go! Quinn Sullivan with a light. Lukic floats this across. Vasilev gets ahead to it. Loose in the 18. Somehow the Union get on this, and a shot is in! Off Allende. Shot by Bueno. Still live in the 18. There's Baribo! Ty Baribo, second of the game!
Here comes the corner, swung all the way in and headed into the net. Time, the Eastern Conference leaders looking for all 3 points on the road. It's cleared away, and it's going to be hit and deflected in.
Wagner going to go ahead and cross his first time into the box. Gets cleared away there by Charlotte. Great first touch there, and then an excellent finish by Jesus Bueno. Nobody goes up for the header for Frankie. It's a free header, and then it's a volley into the ground by Marcus Anderson. Meggs, Marshall Rudy. This pass to the goalkeeper to his right in the bottom corner. Perfect penalty there by Damiani.
That is.
Wagner, there it was! Cleared off the line, not the second time!
To get a tap in like that, it just falls to your foot. Here comes Damiani!
Well sent forward there by Glesnes and Jean-Jacques. Stepping into that space and still Danley, Jean-Jacques. Eventually the challenge in from Piet comes from Marino! Locker. Here is Wagner whipping in at pace. Free header was on! And there's the second!
Glesnes going to set things up. Curling ball in. Back post. Loose and put in!
Again, Wagner plays short. Again, played back to Wagner and Target. Lukic for Vasilev. Give and go for Indiana. Vasilev thought about the shot. Works it across. Shot goes in! Out of the loose ball. Looking for another Mikal Uhre shot. Comes Indiana. Vasilev firing goal. It's the Union off and running.
Path of Sullivan. Wagner. And in! There's a case of pick your poison here. Iloski, Sullivan, or Wagner! Sullivan. Westfield ball in. Towards goal. Sullivan driving forward. Shoot it forward. It falls now to Iloski. Goal. Lukic. Angle against Iloski. Plays it across. Goal. Goal.
Westfield moves it forward. Iloski
might have some work to do here. It's Mikal Uhre coming up the left. Damiani to the middle. Here it goes. Damiani! And one touch across. Slowed. Shot. Ricochets in. Vasilev. Iloski looking for room. Iloski saved far. Rebound. Vasilev! 3-0. Altala. Dragged from behind. Marufo plays on. Iloski slips it in. Now thriving with Philadelphia. What a ball this is to find Uhre. Morv here for Philadelphia. Sliding for Vasilev!
The ball and then changes run going behind the other way.
It's landed nicely here for Iloski. Here they come. Uhre through the lines. It's 6. And this one.
Some of the goals they've scored this season with possession.
Steal by Lukic. Works it across. Mikal Uhre. Shot deflected. Goal! The kit in navy blue. Back the other way. The Union looked ahead. On the far side. Floated across. Vasilev settles. Shoots. Goal! From the Union back the other way. They have 5 into the attack. This ball played across. Goal! What a shot! What a finish! Philadelphia up by 2. Looking to give them the game-1 victory here. Jesus Bueno says goodnight. Philadelphia Union needed the penalty shoot. Villa formed that strong partnership. Nearly given away. Indeed it is. And a steal for Tyberibo, who buries it. Swing and a miss by Zinkernagel. Wagner's service. This ball headed in and finished. And the lead. Gall under pressure. This ball popped in. Make it 3. Another mistake.